Weeks after an historic building was torn down in Glynn County, Brunswick city leaders are working to prevent it from happening again.
Yeah, tonight, city leaders could take steps to save buildings like the one now gone forever. Channel 4's Ashley Harding joining us now live. Ashley, a lot of people are very upset that this happened.
Yes, they are, Jen, and that includes the Brunswick Chamber of Commerce. They've owned that property since the 1980s. They say they just could not afford to keep it, and they tried for years to avoid demolition. From there, city leaders tried to step in to save this building, but they were met with a roadblock. Now, this ordinance, if passed, would change all that.
The Dart House stood on Glynn Avenue for well over 100 years. Until this happened a few weeks ago. The lot is now empty, a devastating sight for Casey Eigel. Her great-great-grandfather built the house in 1877, and she tried to stop the demolition.
I have not told my son because I just don't have the nerve to tell him, because every time we drive by, he would say, "Mom, did we save the Dart House? Have you saved the Dart House?" And I'm like, "Not yet."
Eigel tells me she, along with those from the historic Brunswick Foundation, tried to raise the money to buy the house back from the Chamber of Commerce, but came up short.
It's just devastating. It's sad. It's shocking.
I asked city leaders what it would have taken to save the building. They say the problem wasn't the Dart House itself, but where it was. Because it wasn't located in the historic district, protections couldn't apply. Tonight, commissioners are talking about an ordinance which would change all that. If it passed, this would give the city the right to delay demolition by up to 180 days, allowing time to come up with a solution. This would apply to buildings built before 1920 and not considered to be dilapidated, which the city says the Dart House wasn't. I also reached out to the Brunswick Golden Isles Chamber of Commerce to get their take on why they moved forward with demolition.
It hurt us as much as it hurt anybody. We loved that building, but we were not in a position to continue to foot the expense of taking care of it.
And tonight's city commission meeting in Brunswick begins at 6 o'clock. Of course, we'll keep an eye on this ordinance as how it moves forward, and we will keep you updated. We are live this morning. Ashley Harding, Channel 4, the local station.